Diving and swimming for today is over. Now it's a teary afternoon. That's why I have a time to a little bit talk about other things. I saw an article about the bucket list of some people. So let's say that's the things what they would like to try in their life, like skydiving, skiing, or something else. And you may be seeing we living in a tropical country, and probably what a bucket list you should have if you're already living in a paradise. But I definitely have bucket list, still have a bucket list. Of course, we are diving nerds, definitely. The biggest part of our life is for the diving. It's actually not only about the diving, it's all about being in the water, swimming, snorkeling. A lot of people think that if you're living in a tropical country, then that's it. You don't have any bucket lists anymore. Actually, we have bucket lists, same as any of you. It's just we moved to the tropical country and we living here. But that means that we still have a need for traveling. This 11 years been kind of pretty tough for us, and we've been all the time trying to figure out what is the way we would like to go. But definitely I think we reached the moment when we'd like to see a little bit more outside the countries we are living. I'm very familiar with the Philippines because we had the groups, and I've been bringing groups all around the Philippines, and that gave me a chance to see very big territory of Philippines. The same happening at the moment now here in Indonesia. You know, I still have this bucket list of the places where I would like to go. In the past we did a lot already, like we've been diving all around the world, and not only diving but also traveling the countries we were. So what is in my bucket list? In my bucket list there are places like Fiji, like South Pole. I think I mentioned that in my very first episodes, that I would like to dive with the leopard seals, and but that's only about the diving, because I would like to see so many countries I've never been. I would like to a little bit discover more America, South and North America, Central America. There are so many places to see. So yeah, so it's basically what you travel to tropical countries to see them, but we actually living here and we would like to see something else. We need changes in our life. If you stay too long in a tropical country, you don't take it anymore as a tropical country. That's the place where you're living. You are surrounded with this nature, and you are surrounded with this exotic, which is exotic for you, but definitely not exotic for us anymore. So we need another exotic. So what can be exotic for us? Maybe another place. Maybe snow is exotic for us now. Previously it was just kind of usual stuff for us, but now it's exotic. When you travel a lot, I remember when we started traveling, it was like, okay, we have 195 countries all around the world, and you're trying to visit all of them. But then in some point you understand that many of them are pretty similar. Yeah, there is a difference in culture and religion, and that's actually really affecting the place, but you just understand that in some places you feel better than in other places. Well, why to travel all around this 195 countries if you can just go to the same place where you're feeling comfortable? But I think that everybody has to go through this thing, because only when you compare the things, then you understand what is good and what is bad for you, what you like more and what you don't like. Like, I don't know, it's actually, in this case, Asia is really rich with this culture and differences. Like, China is completely different from Vietnam. But if you've been in Thailand and you're not going to the Vietnam, it's kind of wrong, because Vietnam is completely different, even they are really close to each other. Or for example, Philippines and Indonesia, yeah, there are a lot of similarities, but they are really different countries. Even it's only 2,000 kilometers between them. Since we started diving 2003, mostly our choice for the countries we're going to visit is being always connected with the diving. In some point I was unable actually to understand how we've been traveling without diving, but I think we reached the point when we have enough diving in our lives, so that's why we would like to do something else as well. And yeah, and in many places I've been, for example French Polynesia, I would like to go back again, but just to do it different diving than I did it before. Maybe do some technical dives and deep dives, or do longer dives and see all these scallop hammerhead sharks and whales and that stuff, because French Polynesia was in the very beginning of our diving career, and that's why I always thinking about that, how I would dive now comparing to that dives what I did previously. But of course it's really big difference what I can do now in diving and what I did then. The eldest person I ever met and with whom I've been diving together was 80 plus years old. So that means I still have a lot of time to tick the boxes in this bucket list, and probably this bucket list will change, but anyways, in my bucket list there is a lot of things which is absolutely not connected with the diving. It's actually not that bad about me and diving. I have also other interests. I'm not going nuts about diving. If you ask me what is something I'm really dreaming about, is I think it's something connected with the flying. It's maybe paragliding. I'm definitely going to do some paragliding course and start doing it. Previously I was dreaming about to become a pilot, but then when I imagined how much money I'm going to waste for it, it's really wasting the money, because where you will put your airplane, then you need the runaway. How much will cost your license? I don't want to waste that much time and effort and money for something I will do maybe 10 days in a year, right? So that's why paragliding feels for me a way better. Of course I will be limited with the places where I can fly. Probably our mountains is not good enough for that. Maybe there will be another things which will come up in my bucket list. Who knows? All right, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, follow, and see you tomorrow again. Bye.